Hey guys, glad you could join us today. Today we're learning that Jesus shows us what it means to be great. Let's read a scripture. In Mark 9:33 through 37, they came to Capernaum. When he was in the house, he asked them, "What were you arguing about on the road?" But they kept quiet because on the way they had argued about who was the greatest. Sitting down, Jesus called the 12 and said, "Anyone who wants to be first must be the very last and the servant of all." He took a little child whom he placed among them. Taking the child in his arms, he said to them, "Whoever welcomes one of these little children in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me does not welcome me, but the one who sent me." Being great means serving others rather than trying to impress others. Let's watch a video to see a father doing something pretty great.
This is a story about a boy named Patrick. When Patrick was born, the doctors told his mom and dad that Patrick would never be able to see or walk.
This is as far as my arms and legs will straighten, so I'm always in a seated position, and that's why I use the wheelchair for mobility.
We had an old piano in the house, and when Patrick was about 4.5 months old, one day I was with him and could not get him to quit crying. And it occurred to me, well, how about if I lay this baby on top of the piano? And I laid him on top of the piano and began to play, and he immediately got quiet. I put Patrick in the high chair and played 3 notes randomly at 9 months old, and that little baby found those 3 notes and played them back to me in order.
And I'd find those notes within 1 or 2 tries and play back whatever Dad played. And Dad was kind of my first teacher, and he taught me the different notes and the different chords and what they all represented.
Having Patrick, I think, made us better parents, because no longer were we interested in what our dreams were for our children. It was, let's find out what our children are interested in and nurture that. And obviously Patrick had a love for piano, and so he showed us that that's what he wanted to do.
Patrick loves to play the piano, and he's really good. Patrick can also play the trumpet, and he really wanted to play the trumpet in his school's marching band. But it would be really hard for him to do because he couldn't walk or see. Patrick's father did whatever he could to help Patrick be a part of the band.
People were just so excited that Patrick was going to be in the marching band. We have to find a way to make this work. I would get off work around 6 or so in the morning, come home and sleep for maybe 2.5 hours, at which time I would get up, so I would help get him ready for school. Marching band was always from 4:30 to 6:30.
Game day, the band had to be at the field 5 hours before kickoff for instrument polishing and warm up, and we did a march around the stadium and played for the team as they entered, and then we stayed for the whole game, and we were usually the last people to leave, so no complaints here. It was lots of fun. Dad was doing all this classes, marching band, you name it, on maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, and I got a full night's sleep, so what have I to complain about?
We can find something that inspires us, just like Patrick and I did. Patrick, he can do anything with faith and with his own belief in himself and his belief in God.
It doesn't matter the challenges or how hard it is. Life is truly a blessing, and what you want to do is live each day to the fullest. So enjoy every moment.
What acts of greatness did the father do in this video? In our video, the father wasn't worried about being the best or the greatest. He was focused on Patrick and trying to have Patrick's talents be shown. The way this father acted is a great example of what Jesus meant when he was talking about being last in order to be the greatest. Jesus shows us what it means to be great. Now we're going to play a game. We're going to play a version of rock, paper, and scissors. The rules are the same as usual. Paper covers rock, rock smashes scissors, and scissors cuts paper. The twist in our version is that you win by having the losing object. So for example, if one person chooses paper and the other chooses rock, rock is the losing object, right? But since you want to choose the losing object, the person who chose the rock would win this round. See how many rounds that you can win in 1 minute. I'm sure your parents know how to play if you have questions, but remember, the winner is actually the one who would normally lose. Have fun, and we'll put on some music while you play.
Everywhere, everywhere you go, we stand in awe of your miracles. You kitchen.